Yo, 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 your boy. Jizzy Joe Biden is back, and I'm here to tell you the best Pokemon in the world is Galarian Wheezing.
Joe, we've just started the episode, and you've already succumbed to your alter ego while spouting the most random nonsense ever.
Talking about random nonsense, I saw this amazing comment the other day, boys. Check this shit out from Jesse.
All right, now that is hilarious. I wish we could rename Raichu to Daichu, but it's named after a very big fan of the channel, and we mean no offense to Jalen, but please pick a better Pokemon next time, holy hell.
I think we should get Obama an inhaler, Donald. You took a very big breath there, bro, and if you want, I can get you a one-of-one custom inhaler studded with diamonds and gold leaf.
Joe, what the hell are you on about?
More nonsense from the hip-hop artist, but anyway, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe, everyone. And my question for this video is, what Poké ball is your favorite and why? Mine has to be the luxury ball because it just suits my billionaire status.
Yo, Donald, that's not fair. I was going to pick the luxury ball, but since you went and picked it, I guess I'll have to choose the premier ball. It's like the next best ball, I guess.
Yo, I'm really struggling in this battle here, boys. I can't believe our rock type is struggling against this flying type Golbat.
I don't even want to hear what your favorite Pokeball is, Barry. It's official, you're just the worst trainer in existence. Most of our viewers even agree. So Obama and you can't say it has anything to do with luck. The fact is you're just trash.
Oh, and wow, Lycanroc just had to die, didn't it? All right, everyone, this is my official statement to apologize for how badly I've been playing this game since like the first grand trial battle. It all started going downhill from there.
I'll accept that apology since you've sent this guy out, the newly evolved Incineroar of ours.
Yeah, I'm not accepting shit from him, Joe. I can't believe he just got Lycanroc killed to a Golbat of all things. You're definitely gonna get abused for that in the comments later, Obama.
Maybe using Incineroar from the beginning would have been better, actually, since I just one-shot that stupid bat. And also, what more do you want me to say than sorry, Donald? I can't exactly do anything else, can I?
Actually, you can do something.
Oh, all right, then what?
Stop playing.
Okay, well, you know I can't do that, Donald. And look, we haven't even talked about who we're battling. It's this sister person again, who I still don't even know the point of. She just randomly appears whenever the game requires it.
Obama, what in the actual hell are you doing? This is actually getting out of hand now.
Yeah, we're like 2 minutes into this episode only, and you've already got 2 Pokemon killed. That's 1 Pokemon a minute at your current rate, Barry.
Yeah, what was going through that head of yours when you decided to switch out Incineroar for Shelgon? That was a very dumb strategy.
I think calling that a strategy is pushing it, Donald. That was a kamikaze mission, and he didn't even do any damage to Salazzle.
Okay, this battle has gone on long enough, so boys, check this out. I'm going to be using a Z move for the first time in the series. And this one is the Insinium Z Crystal 2.
All right, I gotta admit, this Z move looks hella awesome. It looks even better since our Pokemon is shiny too, which in case you forgot, you have me to thank for that.
Wow, so Barry just nuked that Salazzle, holy smokes. Typical of him, though, I guess.
Joe, there's nothing typical about that, thank you very much. And anyway, we really should start using Z moves in battles now, especially with those ridiculously broken totem Pokemon battles. They have no reason for being that difficult.
Yeah, and you have no reason for being so trash, but here we are.
Shots fired right there, LMFAO. But anyway, boys, that sister team Skull person said we should meet them in Pooh Town or whatever that place was called. I guess that's where Team Skull lives. They must be threatened by my presence as Jizzy Joe, so they want to have a battle on their own turf.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely the reason why, Joe, you dumbass.
Wait a sec, though. We really do be going to Pooh Town, Obama. And Team Skull have in fact taken the whole place over. You know this place was never mentioned in the anime. You better do some training and prepare yourself for going in there.
Hang on, how the hell did that little girl have a rare candy? Not even Jizzy Joe has those.
Don't use them, Obama, because they won't make our Pokemon strong compared to if you train normally, I think.
Yeah, I know. And look, you two, I made my way to Pooh Town rather uneventfully, so I skipped all the way to this bit where shit is probably gonna go down.
You know, if I lived in a place like this, then I'd also be miserable and cranky all the time. It's like Britain, miserable and wet.
Hey, Joe, you can't be going and saying things like that and insulting the entire population of Britain.
It's fine, Donald, because our overlord Discomal is British, so it's allowed.
If you two are done, why don't you take a look at what I'm doing? I've just stormed past the first gate in Pooh Town. Those grunts barricaded the whole street off, but I stormed through here like a Tauros using head smash.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Barry. You just crawled under a bush.
Yeah, something you enjoy doing.
What was that you just said?
Oh, I just said I feel like I'm going to be ballooning.
That makes zero sense, Obama.
How about we just ignore what I just said, especially you, Donald?
All right, well, by the looks of it, this little ice cream fellow should be able to evolve soon, boys. I wonder what the next evolution is going to be like.
Yo, boys, I do have a question for you actually about this ice cream. See, it's a male one, but surely they'd make this a Pokemon genderless like how Golurk is and some others too. How can this ice cream be male or female?
Donald asking the questions everyone wants the answers to.
What I want the answer to is how you seriously have forgotten your love for this ice cream Joe whenever your alter ego comes out. It's like you have split personality disorder or something.
I will be honest, he is actually less annoying in this condition than in his other one.
Yo, Big D, this isn't a condition as you called it. Eczema is a condition. Jizzy Joe Biden is what's called a lifestyle.
Oh, so you're a lifestyle, are you now, Joe?
Exactly, it's a vibe, Donald. Wouldn't expect someone with the fashion sense of an Egyptian mummy to understand, but regardless, being in my presence will sure elevate your aura and bring out your chakras.
Yo, Barry, Jizzy Joe Biden is the type of person to get scammed by going on one of those spiritual retreats thinking he's getting in touch with the universe or something.
I'd like to bring this conversation back to the game before one of you inevitably says something to piss the other off, since I think the ice cream is going to evolve.
Oh, wow, it actually is, and Joe isn't here to see it. He'd be so excited, but instead we have Jizzy Joe who doesn't give two shits.
Yeah, big whoop, I've seen better evolutions.
The normal Joe Biden is going to be so disappointed whenever he realizes he's missed the evolution of his beloved ice cream Obama.
Holy hell, you're right, Donald. I forgot about that. Do you think we should bash Jizzy Joe over the head with a frying pan or something to try snap his other personality out?
That might not be such a bad idea, actually. When he finds out he's missed that evolution, he's going to be super pissed off and probably will take it out on us. But then again, it's his fault for letting this other side of him take over.
I'm just the superior side of the Joe Biden arc, boys. I definitely dress better than that moron anyway.
I beg to differ, but anyways, look, I've stormed their base, guys. I guess this house is their main base or something. Now, us three have stormed many different bases in our time, and this has got to be the absolute worst one yet.
I think calling this place a base is stretching it, Barry. It's just a rundown peasant house. I should give these lot a tour of my crib and show them what proper interior design is.
I think if you did that, Joe, your crib would end up with a more minimalist look. And by that, I mean they'd steal everything and probably sell it to some random thrift shop.
Okay, the ice cream's first battle as a newly evolved Pokemon ended before it barely started, and it just died in one shot to a high jump kick.
At least it's good to see you don't discriminate between Pokemon and you let all of them have a fair chance at getting killed, Obama. How considerate of you.
Your sarcasm isn't appreciated, you donkey.
You murdering the whole team 24/7 isn't appreciated either, you banana head.
Listen, I said I was sorry earlier. It just seems that I'm having a really bad playthrough, but I promise the next one will be better for sure. Just wait, whatever that one will be.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say I don't think there will be a next time for you. In the words of Donald Trump sitting right next to me on this couch, you're fired.
I think that needs a lot of work, Joe, but regardless, yeah, you're fired, Barry. I don't think you should be allowed to play another Pokemon game again. And I can't believe I'm saying this about you.
Okay, look, I still have a few more episodes left to redeem my sorry ass. And here we are in Guzma's throne room. And he has whole stash of Z crystals there. What in the actual hell?
Yeah, he has more gems than you do, Jizzy Joe, but he probably stole them all anyway.
I think we have another issue here, boys. Look, just a second ago, we were in his room battling. But somehow the battlefield has changed to being at the bottom of the stairs. Talk about bad continuity.
They've clearly got lazy and just recycled the assets from the battle at the bottom of the stairs earlier, Joe. But yeah, I agree, that's a bit weird. They did this.
You two always nitpicking at the small things. So instead of that, how about we talk about how you both feel about this game, since we've got quite far in it now, and we probably haven't got that much left to do?
Hang on, Donald. I may have to wrap out a sermon here since Obama is in another battle, and he's already got Daichu killed.
Okay. First of all, stop referring to Raichu as Daichu Joe. And second of all, how about we just accept the fact that I'm probably going to get a lot more Pokemon killed by the time this series ends.
Okay, well, you should accept the fact that we're never going to let you play another game again after this. And you're lucky you're still playing this one, to be fair. I'm only letting you because you were born here.
Look, Donald, I just got Delmise killed too. I hope that really, really pisses you off and turns your face into a red tomato.
Whoa, you better not be intentionally getting our Pokemon taken out just to piss me off.
Okay, well, I still have an ounce of faith left in you, Barry. Let's try get through the rest of this battle without any more Pokemon dying on us, all right?
Yeah, you're gonna need to pray to every single god for that to happen, LMFAO.
Good luck with that, you two, because apparently the gods aren't on my side at all in this playthrough. I just don't get it, to be honest. I did so well in Pokemon Omega Ruby, and now in this game, I'm just constantly goofing up.
Oh God, it's the drugged up moth again. I swear, apart from the totem Pokemon, this one here is the strongest Pokemon we've actually had to battle so far. And I'd have never guessed a bug type would be the destroyer of us.
Well, at least Barry has some common sense still left in him, and he's using Incineroar to battle this bug type.
All right, see how the hell does Masquerain even do that much damage to us with a move that shouldn't even be effective? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I saw a comment that said Masquerain got a major buff for some reason in this game. It's like the most random Pokemon to receive a buff as well. So yeah, also gets me confused.
All right, well, because Peppermint is the GOAT. It survived with 2 HP left, and that means I can kill this thing with our Z move. I'm actually feeling so dumb for not using these earlier.
I like how during the animation of the Z move, though, there's a little scene of our character just randomly cheering like that.
I think it could be part of the Z move dance, Joe. But hey, good job, Obama. You actually did something good for once. And now all we have left is that Golisopod.
Now, actually, Donald, between the last battle and this one, Guzma somehow gained another Pokemon for us to battle. So he, in fact, has a team of 3.
Oh, great. And then he goes and uses this first impression move, which somehow always kills us in one shot. Even Shelgon wasn't able to stand against it.
Shelgon needs an evolution as soon as possible, boys. Jizzy Joe has a certain set of skills, which can help you accomplish that as well if you like.
Yeah, we're not using those rare candies, Joe. It's not worth it. And anyway, I can always do some more training with it later since I'll have to play with our Pokemon again anyway, since Barry here keeps killing them, which lowers the happiness.
Yo, boys, his last Pokemon is a Pinsir, a pretty awesome Pokemon, actually. It has a really high attack stat, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but it won't be a match for our Shiro. He is just the goodest of boys, isn't he?
He certainly is, Donald, a very goodest of boys. And by the way, this Guzma bro has a theme going on here, using a full team of bug types. He's like a bug type gym leader.
More like a bug type simp, Joe, and he lost to Obama too. As trash as you are, you somehow always win in the end, Barry, and you haven't actually lost a battle yet too, have you?
Yeah, see, I haven't actually lost one single battle, unlike the both of you have. But anyways, I did beat him, and that means this young goose, which he stole, is back and safe.
I would have thought Donald would have been a bit more upset since one of his brethren got poached by Guzma.
For fuck's sake, Joe. Yungoos isn't one of my brethren, as you put it. He's a stupid little weasel who couldn't even stop himself from getting kidnapped when he could have just attacked them.
Oh, hey, look, it's that policeman, fellow boys. Now, this guy was apparently friends with Giovanni, so it would be cool to see some story develop with him in regards to that.
Well, he seems much nicer than Giovanni, Obama. And on top of that, he's a policeman, whilst Giovanni is the leader of an evil organization.
You know, if Joe was here, then he'd probably be giving us some random facts about this guy from the anime.
That nerd. Don't worry, boys. I won't bore you with random, pointless facts about the anime, like how this guy lives in a police station with a bunch of Alolan Meowth.
Okay, well, you just gave us a random fact about the anime Joe.
Hot damn. The nerd side of me must have kicked in just then.
Yo, we got to keep the other Joe Biden away for as long as possible, Donald, because when he finds out Vanillish evolved, he's going to flip at us, remember?
Shit, yeah! Oi, Jizzy Joe, tell us more about your gold chains or which designer brand you're wearing today. Just don't let your other side take over.
Well, I don't know what the big deal is, but anyway, since you asked, today I'm rocking the new Dior Autumn collection in red. Even though I know we're in winter right now, but I still look dope as hell.
Jizzy Joe, I have no idea what you're on about, but just say anything at this point to keep the moron Joe out of this episode.
All right, Gladian dragged us to this harbor place for some reason after returning back to the orphanage, and apparently he wants our help to storm Ether Paradise.
Yo, the policeman man is back.
Yeah, so basically, Team Skull kidnapped Lily for some reason, and Gladian thinks they took her to Ether Paradise with Cosmog. I guess they want to harness its power and take over the island or something.
Okay, what the hell? Cue impromptu grand trial battle out of nowhere. What does this guy think he's even doing having a grand trial battle in the middle of some random pier?
All right, yeah, wasn't expecting this at all. And apparently the battlefield has changed to some random houses, too, even though just a minute ago we were surrounded by the ocean.
Yo, Barry, stop nitpicking again over trivial shit like that. You didn't get a chance to prepare yourself for this battle, even though that's not really helped in all the other ones anyway. But regardless, we need to win this.
Yeah, everyone pause the video now and comment down below how many Pokemon you think will die in this grand trial battle. And at the end of it, leave another comment letting us know if you got your guess right or not.
Hang on, stop telling them to do that, Jizzy Joe. Haven't you got more stupid rap songs to write or something instead of winding me up?
Okay, well, at least this battle is going well so far. We got Sable Eye out in one shot with Joe's ice cream amazingly.
Yo, that ice cream was strong as hell. No wonder my other side likes it so much.
Yeah, that's the last reason why the other Joe likes Vanillish so much. But anyway, it did do a good job against Sable Eye, to be fair. And now we're here battling in a lowland Persian, which is a Pokemon I really dislike. I mean, look at this thing.
This Pokemon really annoys me too, Obama. Even just looking at it pisses me off. I think it's just so weird, and its fat head isn't proportional to the rest of its body.
Is this where my other personality would come in with a jab at you, Donald, saying that your head isn't proportional to your body either?
No, Jizzy Joe. This is where your other personality would be close to getting launched into orbit if that remark about me was said.
Okay, look, you two. I made a tactical retreat here since this Persian apparently knows a rock-type move which would destroy our little peppermint, and I have no other moves useful against this thing.
You know, setting up a toxic here would probably be super useful, Obama, but then again, our Raichu would probably only last like 5 seconds in this battle.
All right, I'm just going to be completely honest with you both. I have no idea what I'm doing in this battle. I'm just sending out anyone who I think will be effective, and I'm hoping for the best.
Isn't that what you've been doing ever since this series practically started, Obama? I mean, it sure feels like it since we haven't seen much skill from you.
I think this battle is actually going better than it normally does, though, Donald. Taking out that Sableye made things a lot easier.
Oh, I think you spoke too soon, Jizzy Joe.
Oh, great! So now Shiro is going to die to this Dark-type Z move. I hope you've stocked up on Revives Berry, and maybe some Max Revives too, or potions, or just anything at this point.
Hot damn, we just got sucked into a black hole. Did not have that on my bucket list today, but oh well, GG.
You know, Obama, I have a little secret to tell you.
Oh, well, this should be good. Go on then, Donald. What you got for me then?
Well, Joe and I have been doing Pokemon Bingo ever since, like, part 5 of this series, or whichever episode it was when you started murdering our team on a daily basis. And neither of us ever win, since we always bet on you killing a Pokemon in every episode.
Okay, well, that's not very nice, is it? How is that meant to make me feel better?
I never said it was meant to make you feel better. I just said I had a secret to tell you. I know this whole conversation hasn't achieved much apart from probably making you feel worse about yourself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 Pokemon down already, so how many of you guessed 2 in the comments? This battle is far from over, though, so I suspect more Pokemon to die.
Joe, I can't believe you've gone and turned my battles into a little game with our viewers. I'm not doing this on purpose or anything, you know. I think it's actually our team's fault for being so shit. My team in Omega Ruby never had this issue. They were rock solid.
Well, we have to make this somewhat enjoyable for everyone. And as I'm one of the best MCs in the world, it's my duty to keep everyone entertained at the expense of your failures.
Wow, and that makes me feel a lot better, doesn't it?
Watching this battle isn't making me feel any better, though, Barry. You've gone and sent out Incineroar again to deal with this fat cat when you know it has Power Gem.
All right, but look, I should have outsped him here, but he managed to get another move in. How is that possible?
If I was Incineroar or any of those Pokemon you've been training up, I'd have given up on you a long time ago, so maybe Peppermint has decided he's finally had enough with your shenanigans.
At least Shiro here will never give up on me. He's always coming in to save the day at the last minute.
By that statement, you've basically admitted that the rest of the team have in fact given up on you, Obama.
I was wondering why Dark Pulse was doing quite a bit of damage to Lycanroc, but then only now I've realized how even though it's evolved, it's still only a rock type.
Yeah, they should have given it a dark type as well when it evolved, especially when it's called the dusk form and even the midnight form too.
Yo, he swapped out to a Crocorock, boys. Now this is a Pokemon, which I think would suit me really well. It just has that gangster vibe, doesn't it?
Okay, sure, but keeping out Shiro here is a very bad idea, Obama. Ground will kill us easily.
I feel like all these Pokemon are going to need therapy after this series ends. And for the sake of their health, we ain't going to be coming back to this game for a while, I think. Jizzy Joe doesn't condone animal brutality.
Obama, you dingus, what did I just say to you? It's like your ears just turn off and you don't want to listen to anything I say, even if it may be patronizing at times, but you need that.
But I'm going to pretend I didn't hear anything you just said, Donald. But look, I revived the ice cream earlier, and since ice will be super effective against Krokorok, this should be an easy W going forward.
Wow, he outsped us again, though. This guy must have some cracked speed stats. He's done that twice now, and his Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage, too.
Yo, it held on, though, Donnie. If Joe was here, he'd be so proud of his ice cream.
Well, I am still kind of here, you know, and I am actually proud of you, though not the ice cream. What's felt like an eternity later, you actually managed to take out another Pokemon.
Okay, this has to be the end for him now, Obama. Unless you somehow royally fuck this up again, which wouldn't surprise anyone, let's be honest. And Persian is already in the red zone, too.
Nah, I got this in the bag now, boys. The ice cream made a noble sacrifice and is letting Shiro take the final W of this battle. I think out of all the grand trial battles, though, I'd probably rate this one the hardest.
Hang on, this is the third trial, isn't it? So does that mean after this battle we're done with them all, or is there still one left?
Obama, good choice for using a Z move against that Persian. If you used a normal move, knowing you, I bet that cat would have somehow survived and then took us out.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk it at this point in the battle. This one was brutal as well. And to answer your question, Joe, we've only done 3 trials, but I think Hapu was meant to be the 4th, however. In this game, she's not a kahuna, apparently.
Yo, that Z move was absolutely mental, boys. Imagine getting struck by all those rocks like that. How do the Pokemon survive? Getting hit by some of these moves seriously.
I think the real question is, how did Obama manage to get through that battle on the skin of his teeth?
You know it always gets close when I battle, but I always bring it back around in the end. But hey, doesn't it provide you both with some exhilarating battles?
All it does is raise my stress levels, Barry, and that's already high as it is. Maybe that's why Joe's alter ego is out in full force lately. The normal version of him would just disintegrate if he kept putting up with your battle style.
That's probably true, I won't deny that. But hey, look boys, I got the Dark type Z Crystal, which means I can use that black hole move on unsuspecting peasant trainers now.
Yeah, what's this supposed to be?
I think he's actually lost the plot, Donnie.
All right, well that was weird. Also that pose looked a lot like the ghost type pose, but anyway, thank God that's done with.
Yeah, and now Gladian here wants us to help him get Cosmog back, which we could have done a lot sooner if you weren't such a shit trainer, Barry.
I blame that bozo for randomly interrupting our Ether Paradise heist, but anyway, how about we end the episode here, boys? I did a lot today and need to send our Pokemon to the psychologist again for their PTSD.
Good call, Obama. So thank you for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned for part 12. And please pray to whichever God you believe in for Obama to get better.
I disagree on that last part, but anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. The channel also hit 8,000 subs the other day, so thank you so much for that. We're getting ever close to the 10K goal of ours.
Yeah, when we hit 10K subs, I'll buy 10 carat diamond chains for every single one of our viewers, so you better all stay tuned for that.
Don't forget, Jizzy Joe, I'm still richer than you. Hey!